For this video, you'll need a strap or a belt to loop around your feet. So when you are ready, just grab a chair and something to wrap around your feet. So we're actually going to start with our feet for better circulation through our legs and our feet in order to help with neuropathy. So let's go ahead and take the strap and place it under the sole of the left foot and extend your left leg forward. If your hamstrings are really tight today, you can bring your leg a little bit lower. That will help ease the stretch there. But go ahead and point your toes, so plantar flexion through the toes, and then pull your toes back towards your knee. That's dorsiflexion of the foot. And just keep going forward, back, forward, and back. A couple more. Start to check in with your breath. Our breath oxygenates all the cells in our bodies. When we have good flowing breath, we can also help with the circulation. We help with any stagnant, areas in our body, blockages, any anxiety. So tune in with the breath. Switch the strap to the other foot and lift it up as high as it will go. So get a nice stretch in the back of the leg, the hamstring, but not so much that you can't breathe. If you need to take your foot lower, take your foot lower. Point to your toes and get a nice stretch to the ankle and pull back. So a few more times, plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. Maybe match movement with breath. That way you know you're breathing as you move. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Lower that foot down. Let's go ahead and stretch the feet just a little bit more. So with your toes pressing down into the ground, lift your heels up. This is going to get a stretch in the toes, the ankles. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and drop your heels, breath out. To further stretch your hamstrings, we'll stand up. Turn facing the seat of your chair and start bending at your hip joints and take your hands to the seat of the chair. If you have really tight hamstrings, you'll be up a little higher. If your hamstrings start to open, start to lower down more. But first, check in with your breath before lowering down more. Deep breath in and breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take about 5 more breaths. You can breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4. Breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4. 3 more breaths. Deep breaths at your own pace. Take one more deep breath in, deep breath out. By now your hamstrings probably are a little looser, so maybe get one more deeper fold, maybe you touch the ground. Now from here, come on up, and I'm gonna place this chair a little bit farther. If you're using a chair and you're using a wooden floor, I recommend making sure that the chair doesn't move. So we're gonna take my right foot forward and step the left foot back and push the heel of the foot down. This is a great stretch for the calf, the foot, the heel. So deep breath here. This is where I'm getting tighter as I age. The heels, the calves, the ankles. And then let's start to match movement with breath. Inhale to lift the heel, push down in the toes. Breathe out and press the heel down. Again, lift the toes, breathe in, press down, breathe out. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more, breathe in, breathe out. Now hop or step your left foot in, just about a footprint forward. Both legs are going to be straight and your feet are about hip width apart, like they're on train tracks. Have a soft bend in both knees to protect the knee joint, and take maybe the forearms down to the seat of the chair, or maybe you're staying on the palms. This is now moving into the hamstring. We're getting a deep hamstring stretch. The tendency of our body to help out with the forward fold is this left hip or this other hip is going to want to pop open, but place a hand on your lower back and keep your low back level as you lower, and this is going to bring the stretch down, back down into the ankle. Not back down, because this is the first time we're stretching down in the ankle on this side, and all the way up into the hamstring and the glute. 2 more breaths here. Maybe you can fold a little bit deeper. So just go as far as your body wants to go here. And then slowly come up. And what I mean by that, take a recovery breath here. What I mean by that is when you are not able to breathe, when you're in your stretches, that means you've gone a little too far. So let's get the other side. Take your right foot, step it back, or the other foot. So whichever side you didn't start on. Push through the toes and lift the heels a lot, and then drop your heel. And you may need to adjust your foot. I just had to. So determine how close and you need it to let your heel press down. Inhale, lift your heel. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift your heel. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. And as you breathe, imagine your breath moving down through the backs of your legs, all the way down to your feet. Now hop your right foot in, or that back foot in just a little bit, straightening out both legs, but keep a soft bend in both knees, and then lower maybe to your forearms. Maybe you just stay on your hands, because again, we have different levels of flexibility, and that's part of our uniqueness, and it may be different day to day. So take a couple more breaths here, exploring how deep you can go in the stretch. Maybe start to fold forward a little bit more, but if your body says no, just ease off. And then step your other foot to meet. All right, so let's grab our strap one more time. Come back to a seat in your chair. We'll finish off with a seated big toe hold with a strap. If you are very flexible in your hips, you can do this without the strap, but I'm gonna start us with the strap and then just see what happens. Take the strap around the sole of your left foot and extend your left foot forward, just like we started however many minutes ago. And go ahead and find that foot very active, toes lift towards the ceiling. And then open your left leg to the left, as far open as you can get it, and lift it up towards the ceiling. Lift the foot up towards the ceiling. Here's our hamstring. We're feeling this in our adductor. This is our inner thigh. We're feeling this in the hamstring, the back of the leg. You may even feel it in your calf. And you can floss that foot forward a little bit and then open back out. Let's do that 2 more times with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And inhale back to center. Switch feet. And then extend your opposite leg forward. So this, if you did your left side, this is the right side. All right, so we're gonna open up, keep the foot active. And then if you're feeling it in your hamstring with your leg lower, keep it lower. If you are not feeling it in your hamstring, lift it higher. So you're going to now get into the back of the leg. You'll even feel, like I said, in the adductors here, and then start to floss forward. Inhale. Exhale, open out. That feels so good. 2 more. Last one. Breathing a little energy into the hips, backs of the legs, and just putting the pressure on that foot. Should feel nice. And that's it for today.